Hi dear students, how are you? I hope you're fine. Today we're going to talk about medians and altitudes of triangle. So let's start. I have here medians and altitudes. What does it mean, a median? A median, guys, it's what? It's a segment. It's a segment. This red line is a median. It's a segment that has two ends here. One end is a vertex of the triangle, and here the vertex is C, and the other point or the other end of the segment is what is the midpoint of the opposite side. Midpoint means what? Midpoint means that you're gonna have here two equal segments. Okay, so we have, what do you think, how many here medians do we have in one triangle? 3 medians, right? Because we have 3 vertices here. So you're gonna have here another median, and you're gonna have here from this vertex, they will come up here another median. Gives me here equal, and gives me here equal sides. Okay. What about this? This is the rule or the theorem that we have. If I give you here 3 medians in the same triangle, so we have here the distance will be what? Let's see together. Remember the centroid here, the centroid P, okay, where the medians meet here. So the distance, guys, the distance here of AP, can you see AP? It's two thirds of what? Of AY. Again, can you see here the distance between AP segment? This one, it's 2/3 of the whole one, which is AY. This means that PY, let it be with another color, PY, this one is what? 1/3. Why, miss? Because when I have 1/3 plus 2/3, they give me what, guys? They give me 3/3. 3/3 means in math, when I have that number divided by the same number, remember, gives me a whole number. Therefore, if you have here, guys, please concentrate here. If we have here AP is 2/3 of the whole one, so you have here 2/3, so the remaining is 1/3. The remaining is 1/3, right? Okay, let's complete. This for only this median? No, for all the medians. What happens here will happen to the other 2 medians. So let me see now, miss. BP, this one is 2/3 of the whole one, which is what, guys? BZ. Okay, and if I say here XP, this small one, it's what? Small 1/3, but the big one CP 2/3. So the small one 1/3, the big one 2/3, and the whole segment 3/3. Remember that. Okay, is it easy? Okay, the centroid is also called center of gravity, okay, because here the triangle will balance. Okay, you don't have to memorize this. Okay, guys, I have here what? Let's see the examples here, and it's very easy. I have here triangle J, please read the triangle right, KL, the whole triangle. ZW, can you see this? Is what? Is 7. Okay. LX, the whole one here is 8.1. He asks me to find KW. Where's KW, guys? Okay, KW, this one. Okay, very easy. Remember, ZW, okay, so I have here Z, okay, ZW 7. So KZ, it's 2/3. So it will be what? 14 double. 14 double. So KW, the whole one, is 7 plus 14 gives you 21. It's easy like this? Yeah. Again, if I have here ZW, it's 7, and I have here ZK is 2/3, so it will be double because here 1/3. Remember, 1/3 and 2/3. So this will be what, guys? 14 double. So KW, the whole one, will be what? 7 plus 14. That gives me what? 21. So KW is 21. Okay, looking at this example, we have here SP is given 16. So SP here is 16. What's SM? Knowing that we have here all medians. Why? Because here we have equal, yes, equal segments. It's here divided into RT is divided into two equal segments, which are RM and MT. And we have here NT equals to congruent to NS, and LR congruent to LS. So we have here three medians. Therefore, that we have here, if I say S, we have here medians. We have TL is a median, SM is a median, RS is another median. So if I say SP is 16, what's SM? Remember, I said that SP is what? 2/3 of, yes, 2/3 of SM, right? So if this 16 equal 2/3 SM, so I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal, which is 3/2, and here which is 3/2, and then solve for SM. Another easier way that I prefer, that if I have this is 16, SP is 16, knowing that SP is the 2/3 and MP is 1/3, this means that PM will be half of 16, which is what, guys? Half of 16, 8. What about SM? The total here, the whole, it will be 16 plus 8, right? So I have here the total here SP, plus PM 16, and we solved this for 8. 16 plus 8 equal 24. What about this one? He gives me here LP is 9. LP is 9. And he asks me about LT. Remember, this 1/3 9, and this 2/3 will be what? Yeah, will be 18, right? Because 9 times 2 gives me 18, and LP is half of PT. So I have here 9 and 18. LT, this whole one, LT will be what? 9 plus 18, right? 9 plus 18 will give me 27. It's easy like this. What about RN? RN here is given the whole one, 33. The whole one here, 33. And he asks you what? PN. PN, it's what? Third of what? Third of 33. So I will say PN, the small one, is what? Third of the whole RN. So PN equal third, and given RN 33, multiply 33. So divided 3, 1 divided 3, 11. So 1 here, multiply this 11 gives me 11. So PN is 11. So this PN is what, guys? 11. Okay, moving to example 2. I have here the diagram shows the plan for a triangular piece of marble where should the sculpture attach support so that the triangle is balanced? The triangle is balanced when I have here centroid. Remember guys, I have here what? I have to draw here medians, right? Because the balance happens when we have the medians. The medians is what? When we have a vertex and I want to draw here a segment to have here what guys? To have here equal parts. So how can I know it? It has a very small rule and it's not complicated at all. The rule of the midpoint. So if I want to know here the midpoint of QR of the segment or side QR, I'm going to take here 0 plus 6, 0 plus 6 all over 2 and 8 plus 4 all over 2. 0 plus 6 gives me 6 over 2 gives me 3. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 divided 6, 12 divided, 2 gives me 6. So the midpoint here is 3 and 6. 3 for x-axis and 6 for y-axis. So 3 and 6 here. So this is the midpoint I have here. This is the midpoint. What about here the other side, QP? QP. QP. Okay, so I have here 0 and 3. I'm going to take 0 for x-axis and 3. Okay, plus divided by 2. And I have what else? 8 and 0. So 8 divided 2 gives me 4. So remember, we have here 3. Okay, 3 over 2. This means what? 3 over 2. Okay, this is important. This means 3 divided 2. Everyone will take 2.5. Remember, how can I do it? 3 here and 2. If you have 3, want to share it with 2, everyone will take what? 2 and, okay, again. Okay, so the last thing we have got here, 3 over 2. It's not 2.5, it's 1.5, of course. Here I have 3 over 2. So how can I convert it into mixed? Here the denominator be the same. I'm saying 3 divided 2. Okay, 3 divided 2. How many 2's in just 3? I have the whole number is 1. The remainder, I say 2 divided 2 is 1. And I have the remainder, the difference between 3 and 2, just 1. So it's 1.5. If you divide 3 among 2, so everyone will take what? 1.5. Okay, so 1.5 for x-axis, 1.5, this one here, 1.5, and for y-axis 4, so go up until 4. So this is my new point, the new midpoint. Okay, and here after that I have the third one, P. Okay, PR, this is PR, this segment or side. So I will take also 6 plus 3, 6x coordinates plus 3 all over 2. Then 4 plus 0 all over 2. So 9 over 2. And I have here the other 2. Okay, so 9. Okay, the same, divided 2. How can I solve it? I have here the denominator the same. 9 divided 2. It's 8. The nearest thing is 8 divided 2 gives me, gives me 4. The whole is 4. And the difference between 8 and 9 is 1. 4.5. So I'm going here on x-axis 4.5. Let's clear. Where is here 4.5, guys? 4, and we have here, this is 4.5. And go up 2 until here. So this is my midpoint. After drawing the 3 midpoints here, I draw from the vertex a line or a segment, a segment until the midpoint, a segment until the midpoint, a segment until a midpoint. So these are the medians. So what's here the centroid? The centroid where the triangle is balanced is the centroid. So the centroid, we figure that it will be what and what? 3 on x coordinate and what? 4 in y coordinate. So it will be 3 and 4, the centroid, right? Thank you, my dear students, for listening. Please study well from the video and from the PowerPoint presentation. Thank you. Bye bye.